man, Simon, you must have broken speed records to get down here.
I'm just worried sick about Katie. Have you found out anything about this Bruno guy?
Yeah, well, I got a call from a nun, a Sister Mary Bastalisca. This is where Katie is.
What, a convent?
Yeah. Katie asked the nuns for sanctuary.
It's because she feels threatened, that's why. I've got to get to her before this Bruno guy.
Wait. Now, we know that she's okay for the meantime.
Margo, I really have to...
Listen. You asked me to check out this Bruno guy, and I did. And now I have some questions for you. Look, you and I both know that Katie can be a little out there.
Yes, she is.
And she is my little sister, and I love her.
I know that. And you have been a big help, and I mean it. Thank you.
Well, now you can be an even bigger help. You know why she took off, don't you?
Yes. Because of me, I know. I messed up, and I'm going to make it up to her.
I know, and I'm not trying to guilt trip you. Katie's a handful, and I know it. But when she comes back, I would like her life to be different.
And it will be. It will.
So you'll be truthful with her?
Mm-hmm.
You go and you find her, and you need to promise me that you'll be straight with her, because, Simon, she is in love with you.
I know.
And you know that she never would have gotten messed up with this Bruno guy if she hadn't been wanting to prove something
I know,
to you.
I know. And now I know what I have to say to her. I do.
Yeah, what you should have said months ago. That the two of you never should have staged this wedding just so you could stay in the country.
It was wrong. I know.
All right, then you can make it right. You go and you find her, and you convince her that this ridiculous marriage is over, and I know it would be painful for her to hear, but in the long run, she'll be better off. What?
I don't want to end it.
What?
Yeah, I love Katie, and I want to give it a shot.
What?
Yes, believe me, it took me long enough to realize it myself.
Simon, if you don't end this now, you're going to be spending the rest of your life with her.
I know.
Simon, the rest of your life. No,
yes.
Let me be very clear with you, Simon. If you go and you get her and you tell her that you don't want to split up, then you get ready for 50 or 60 years of Katie. And I'm talking house and kids and a white picket fence and possibly a lapdog and a bunny. And if down the road you do want to break up with her, she will hunt you down and make your life miserable. And quite frankly, I'll help her. So you be clear with yourself, Simon, and Katie.
I will be. I want to go get her.
Okay. The convent is just out past Luther's Corner. Here's the directions.
Thank you. I really mean it. Thank you.
May I help you with something?
Yes, I'm here to see Mother Superior. It's about a visitor here to your convent.
And the visitor's name?
It's actually my wife, Katie Peretti Fraser.
Yes. You will have to see the Reverend Mother, Sister Mary.
Well, is she going to be much longer?
I don't think so. She's in with the other gentleman.
Who's that? How did you get here?
I got my ways, just like you, it seems.
I'm sorry, Mother Superior. You cannot let this guy near my wife, Katie.
I'm afraid that's irrelevant, gentlemen. Katie is gone.
Excuse me, what do you mean Katie is gone?
I'm sorry. I did not mean to seem so dire. What I meant to say is Katie has left the convent. She has gone away, moved on, vamoosed.
Why? Did you let this guy here near her, or
Just a minute,
what?
come on.
She told one of the sisters that she had not yet finished her quest for tranquility, her spiritual journey.
Right, and you know where this spiritual journey was taking her?
No. I have no idea.
Right, and you just let her leave, like that.
Well, to be perfectly honest, Mr.
Fraser. I'm her husband, as I mentioned to sister.
Ah,
Sister, yeah.
I see. Well, to be perfectly honest, Mr. Fraser, Your wife's stay with us has been a bit of a nightmare.
That's just because you don't understand.
What are you even doing? Will you just shut... I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Please, can you explain to me what actually happened?
Well, first of all, she was completely unable to keep the vow of silence at meals.
It's my little songbird.
Yes, and when it was her turn to lead the evening prayers, she offered makeover tips for those confined to black and white wardrobes. She also suggested that we should petition the Popester, as she referred to our Holy Father, about that chastity thing. She said, and I quote, "Poverty and obedience are enough already." After 1 week with her, three of our sisters have given over their vocations entirely.
Well, she's very extremely sweet girl once you get to know her, and helpful too.
Yes, I know. When she receives the sacrament of Holy Communion, she told us that the host would go down easier with guacamole.
Well, that's a good point. But, I'm sorry, if you weren't going to keep her here safely in this sanctuary, why did you call Margo Hughes?
Her sister? Yes. Well, to be perfectly honest, we were desperate. And Miss Hughes said that a gentleman would come to get her. But before either of you arrived, Katie was gone.
And you have no idea where she went?
I can only hope that she finds whatever it is she's looking for, and that she never again requires sanctuary from our order. Now, if you gentlemen will excuse us, sister...
Thank you. Well, you heard her, didn't you? Weren't you listening? Katie obviously wants no part of you.
What makes you think she wants any part of you?
I know she does. I'm going to go find her.
Where?
Why don't you mind your own business? Why are you even hanging around like such a bad smell? Go back to Atlantic City, all right? Nobody wants you here.
Whoa, slow down, pal. You're not going anywhere.
Just get your hands off me.
Or what?
Or I'll get the Mother Superior in here to, wrap you over the knuckles.
Look, Katie changed my life.
Yeah? Don't take it too personally.
Listen, I am not going to take this from a guy who marries her and can't even tell her he loves her.
Listen, what the hell do you even know about our situation?
What do I know? I know you used her to stay in this country. You had her brother foot the bill for the two of you, and you never once told her how beautiful she was. Or that she had a smile that can make a joint checking account look good.
Well, thanks for the psychoanalysis, but you're a gambler, right? Yeah? Why don't you go back to blackjack? Because I'll tell you don't stand a chance with Katie.
When I find Katie, that'll all change.
Really? Hey, lots of luck.
Hey, look, if you get in my way, we'll see who's got the good luck and who's got the bad.